Hey guys, Gage here.
What the f? That was the cringiest way I think I've ever said, "Hey guys, Gage here."
Today, as you see by the title, is a video that I have not made yet. This is a video that everyone has been asking for, and I have not made it at all, ever, until now. So recently, one of my TikToks went a little viral or whatever, and this is that TikTok.
ACCUTANE check.
Okay, like crisscross applesauce, so baby caress me.
So a lot of the comments were, how did you clear your acne? How did you this? How did you that? And if you've been on this channel for a while, you know that I have a 1 month and a 2 month on Accutane video, and then I just didn't post anything about Accutane after that. So today's video is talking about my Accutane experience after month 1 and 2, or like from the beginning basically. But if you haven't seen parts 1 and 2, go watch those before you watch this video, because you might be confused but might not. But I'm also going to talk about the stuff that happened in month 1 and 2. So without further ado, if you'll excuse my hair, let's get started. So I have my computer in front of me, and I have all the pictures that I like want to show or whatever. But firstly, let me just start off from the very beginning. It started in the summer of 2018, and I was extremely skinny. I was like very self-conscious of myself, and I wanted to eat a lot more food and join cross country so that I could be, you know, thick. I started eating, I would say around 2,500 to like 3,000 calories a day, and I started doing cross country. Well, all of the calories that I was eating was a lot of carbs, a lot of sugar, and made me gain weight, which like was good for me because I was extremely underweight at the time. I'm pretty sure the reason that my acne got so bad is because I was eating so much sugar, and then I was running and all the sweat was coming out, and like that's when my acne started getting really bad, around August. In the past, I have taken so many different pills. I've taken minocycline, I've taken Bactrim, I've taken so many things. I've done Epiduo, which is like a topical cream. I've done Retin-A. I did that other one that I can't remember, that everyone hates. What's it called? Proactive. I did all the acne skincare regimens in the past, and nothing worked. But I only had a little small pimples here and there until August is when I started getting pretty bad breakouts. These pictures over here were taken August 8th, 2018. And this is when I started noticing my acne was getting kind of bad. So I went to the dermatologist and I told him, yo, I gotta get on Accutane. This is not the tea for me. I just do not like having acne. It is disgusting, and I just want to cry. September 18th, 2018 is the first day that I took my first pill of Accutane, and I filmed that in my part 1. And this is what my skin looked like. These are pictures from like the day that I took it. And the doctor told me to start washing my face with Cetaphil. So after the first day of taking it, it automatically like shifted my body. It made me feel really bloated, and it made me feel like very hot, and like I was just on fire. I don't remember like why, but I just remember waking up the next day and feeling like my body was just like bloated, and it was retaining a lot of water, and I was super like hot all the time. 5 days after is when my skin got like the worst that it has ever been in its entirety. It was so bad, I had a mental breakdown and I was crying. And if you've seen my Accutane section under my Instagram, you've seen these pictures before. It was awful. I just remember my skin hurt so bad, and it was so like oily and it was nasty. Not the move. So by day 6, I already started to feel like my eyes getting super dry, and that was one of the main side effects that I had, was dry eyes. So this is a video that I took with my friend Alyssa, but you can see that my skin is like really bad, and it was awful. So October 8th, 2018, my skin already started getting a little bit better. I still had acne on the side of my face, and I noticed that my skin was getting dry and like even more dry and itchy, not just like on my face, but all over my body. And I had already like experienced eczema, but it was already starting to like bring my eczema back and like make me itchy and dry. So this this picture is a picture of my eye, and this is like one of the things that like awful.
Trash.
That is one of the things that has lasted throughout, like after getting off of Accutane, is my eyes are always dry. So October 15th, I took this picture, and it was the dumbest thing I ever did in my entire life. Do masks on Accutane if you want, like do them. It's cool, it's Gucci, but only do the moisturizing masks, okay? The ones that peel are awful. Do not do that while on Accutane, and that is what this was. And it just made my skin even more dry and even more itchy and awful. So it made me break out, but I was like, oh my gosh, masks are so necessary. Not this kind. So October 25th, I started using this soap called Dr. Bronner's Peppermint Castile soap. It was doing like pretty good for my skin, but I would honestly say like while you're on Accutane, maybe don't use it because it dried me out even more. So this video is a video that I took November 5th, 2018, and I look like I'm on drugs, let me just tell you. I was not on drugs, but like, it looks like I was.
Okay, I'm just gonna try this again. Okay, you are going to be looking at my ugly face during this whole video, and I'm so sorry they have to do that. But currently, I just wanted to talk, and I don't have, like, makeup to cover my acne up.
My eyes were so itchy, my skin was so red, and I was like, what the freak? Like, look at my eyes, I look high. This is another picture later on down the line of me and my friend's brain thing that she made for like a class. But you can still see my acne and my skin is like getting dry, like getting even more dry or whatever. So this picture was 2.5 months on Accutane, and I was so happy because my skin, that's when I finally started to notice a real change in my skin. It was still dry and all, but like it definitely was clearing up. And then by the 3-month mark is when I mainly just had red stuff on my skin, like red blotches and like a few pimples here and there. And this picture was taken on Valentine's Day, and I was like, look like a rat. And you can kind of see my like dry skin around here, but my skin for the most part then was like pretty done with Accutane, it was clear. So this picture was taken February 27th, and I had a really bad like skin reaction to something. I honestly have no idea like what it was. It was like really itchy, and I think it was one of the side effects from taking Accutane. But after this picture was taken, it started happening on and off, and my face would just get like super blotchy out of nowhere and itch. In this picture, my acne, March 23rd is this picture when it was taken, and my acne was pretty much gone. I just had a lot of redness, and yeah. April 21st was my very last day taking Accutane. I had no more acne, but my skin was super like red and bloated. One of the things that sucked about being on Accutane was that I was constantly bloated and I felt disgusting all the time. But also, when you get on Accutane, your dermatologist will tell you like, hey, you need to eat healthier food when you're on Accutane because your body like binds to the food, something. But I was not doing that. I was just eating any and everything under the sun because I was still trying to gain weight at the time. But Accutane in general already makes you bloated. So July 4th, I was off of Accutane, and my skin was glowing. Let me tell you, it was the best it has ever been in its entirety. Like, look at this picture. Tell me my skin does not look like bomb. Now that I'm off Accutane, I do notice I started this diet called keto, which is really good for me, at least. It's no carbs and no sugar. And when I'm not on it right now, but when I was on it, that's when these pictures were taken, and my skin was so good. Right now, let me just get close to the camera if you can see. My skin is kind of dry, but I do have like pimples. Basically, my skin, I notice that it breaks out a lot more when I'm eating unhealthy foods. So, but that's just me. I don't know like if that's you. But when I'm on this keto diet and I'm like doing good, not eating sugar or carbs or anything, my skin is like so clear and it's just like amazing. One of the things that I would say is while on Accutane, any and everything could be a side effect. Like the dermatologists like don't really know everything about it still. That's why you have to sign all these different paperworks and like all this different stuff, like because it's a very scary drug. It was originally created for cancer, like to cure cancer, but then they found out that it cures acne, so they use it on acne, and it can like, if you're pregnant, it can really like frick up your baby. So my sister was on it, and she had to do these questions every month to say that she wouldn't like, that she wasn't having sex and all this stuff. But yeah, and you also have to get your blood work done every month. It's very crazy because they want to make sure that your body is not like deteriorating and you're not gonna die. But now that I'm off of Accutane, every side effect that I had went away, except for, I do remember this, and I'm not sure if it was a side effect from Accutane, but like I said, anything can be a side effect from Accutane. This eye like started twitching while I was on Accutane, and now all of a sudden I'll just be talking to someone and it will like twitch still. So, but it only started when I was on Accutane, so crazy. Also, another thing that I mentioned in my month 2 video is that it messed with my brain so much. Like, I don't even know how to explain. I was so rude to my parents. I was so like irritable. I had so many mood swings. Like, I was mad at them all the time. It was just awful. Like, it makes your brain like not function properly. I am glad that I took it and I do not regret it, but also I know that like people in my family that have taken it when they were younger, it caused them like permanent irritable bowel syndrome, and like it can do like horrible things to your body. So please, please, please consider this. Like when considering this, please take it into account that side effects you have can be permanent. Like, it's awful. It does any and everything to you. It made my joints hurt. I don't even think I can remember all of the side effects that it gave me. It was just like so much. My nails are still dry, and like it thins your nails out, and like my skin is like no longer oily. It's just super, super dry. It is crazy, like the things that this medicine does to you. If you also have any other questions, please leave those in the description, and I will really answer like as many as I can. If there's a lot, which guys, we have 450 subscribers at the time of filming this, and I'm feeling kind of popular. So thank you guys for subscribing, and thank you guys for tuning into this video. Thank you to all the people who showed a lot of love on my TikTok video that I made. Thank you guys for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, please give it a huge cricket thumbs up. Comment down all the things below. Share this with your babes and your bed buddies. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on your post notifications. And I will see you guys in the next video. I'm so sorry that this video took so long to edit, or not edit, but film. And yeah, I'll see you guys later in my next video, next Friday at 1 p.m. Bye!